Good afternoon to all the class ninth students of MDB Utkrisht English Medium School Baloda Bazar. So today we are going to start chapter 1 from unit 1 of your English textbook. So the name of the chapter, as you can see, is the Jamun tree. So today we are going to start this chapter, and before beginning the chapter, let me tell you a brief overview about the writer. So the writer is Arup Kumar Datta. He was born on 2nd July 1946. He is an English writer from the state of Assam in India. He made a permanent place in the heart of children with his first book Kaziranga Trail, published in the year 1978. The book won many prestigious awards and it was translated into many languages, both Indian and foreign, including Japanese, German, Russian, Czech, Hungarian, and Italian. So the writer Arup Kumar Datta, he belongs to Assam, which is present in northeastern part of India, and he is quite famous among the children. And his book, his first book, Kaziranga Trail, has he is known due to that book. Okay, the the book won many prestigious award and it was translated into many languages. So that book was translated into many languages. The languages includes Japanese, German, Russian, Czech. Here you should note that the spelling of Czech is CZECH. So you should remember the pronunciation. CZECH is Czech. His other award winning books are The Blind Witness, Smack, Revenge, The Lure of Jangrila, which won a national award. So these questions can be asked in MCQ, and the questions, for example, questions like which was the book which made him win the national award. So then the name of the book will be The Lure of Jangrila. So all these things you should remember because it may be helpful in attempting the MCQs, that is multiple choice questions. The Brahmaputra and many others, two of his books have been included in Literature of the World series by the Asahani Shimbun. He is also a freelance columnist and journalist, and his short stories and articles have appeared in many of India's leading journals and newspaper. So he is also a columnist and journalist. So let's start the chapter. In the backyard of the house where Ricky, Jonak, Mompy, and Tinky lived stood a lovely jamun tree. It was tall and stately tree with dark green leaves and twirling branches that cloud into the sky. So here four children have been mentioned and you should remember the names. Ricky, Jonak, Mompy, and Tinky stood a lovely jamun tree. Okay, so here you can see there is a description of the jamun tree, and the tree was tall, stately tree. Stately means quite impressive. Here you can see it was stately tree with dark green leaves. So the leaves of the tree was very dark green, twirling branches that cloud into the sky. Twirling means spinning. The jamun tree was a source of joy to the children. They loved to climb its knotty, gnarled branches and play hide and seek among the foliage. During the sweltering summer month, hot and tired after playing in the backyard, the children took rest under its welcome shade. So here we can see that the jamun tea was a source of joy to the children. Children used to feel extremely happy while being with the jamun tree. They used to play and they used to climb in the jamun tree. Foliage means leaves. Here it has been written they love to climb its knotty, gnarled branches and play hide and seek among the foliage. So they used to hide behind the leaves of the jamun tree. During the sweltering summer months, hot and tired after playing in the backyard, the children took rest under its welcome shade. So after playing, when the children used to get tired, they used to sit and take rest under the jamun tree. During summer too, the fruits of jamun tree ripened. At first, these appeared in tiny unripe green clusters, which gradually swelled into juicy purple colored fruits. So you also you are all I think you all must be knowing that the fruits at the beginning the fruits are of green color. Then after, with the passage of time, it gets ripened and the color turns to purple colored fruits. Okay, and it is also juicy, which we eat. The fruits which we eat is juicy and purple colored fruits. The branches of the tree drooped with the weight of their luscious burden. Their greatest joy was to eat the ripe jamuns while sitting on a long sturdy branches of the tree. The tree bore so much fruit to the children from the neighborhood, drooped drooped in two, and ate as many jamuns as they could. The backyard always resounded with shrill cries of happy children. Resounded here, resounded means echoed. So the sound of children uh, can be heard from a distance also. That as the children were quite happy while they were eating the fruits, as well as here you can see that their greatest joy was to eat the ripe jamuns. Okay, so they used to feel extremely happy while eating the fruit of the jamun tree. So the tree bore so much fruit that the children from neighborhood used to come near to the jamun tree. The syrupy sweetness of the jamun invited others visitors too. A pair of squirrels who lived nearby bamboo grove came regularly to nibble at the fruits. Scores of beautiful blue bottles fitted around the tree, sitting every now and then to drink nectar from the fruits. Honey bees, who seemed to be forever busy, filled with air, filled the air with their urgent buzzing. Ants arrived in great numbers, marching in straight lines to carry off fruits which had fallen into ground. The children would spend hours watching the ants. They marveled at the discipline with which these hardly little creatures with these hardly little creatures toiled, carrying loads many times their own weight. So in this passage, the writer is telling us that the jamun tree was not only visited by the that the this jamun tree was visited by some other creatures also, and those creatures were squirrels, honeybees, ants. Okay, so these creatures also used to visit the jamun tree due to its sweet fruits. Okay, so all these things have been mentioned by the writer. Honeybees have also been mentioned, that who seemed to be forever busy, filled the air with their urgent buzzing. So honeybees make sound which is known as buzzing. Okay, here you should remember this buzzing. The sound which is made by honeybee is buzzing.